Hey guys, what's up? I got a new bed and today we are going to be figuring out how British I am. Let's go. Question 1. You're about to go on holiday. It's 7 a.m. and you're sat in the departure lounge. What do you drink? A. A cup of Earl Grey. B. A cup of Builder's Breakfast. C. A coffee. D. A pint. E. A glass of OJ. Now I'm gonna have to say Earl Grey tea because I really love tea and that just sounds like a good morning drink. I can't do coffee. It's too bland. Question 2. The hairdresser holds up their mirror. You hate your new haircut. What do you do? A. Politely ask them if they could make it more like what you had in mind. B. Call in sick at work for a few days to ensure minimum embarrassment. C. Tell them it's great, then go and get it fixed at a place around the corner. D. Tell them exactly what you think and refuse to pay. Or E. Smile and nod before tipping them. I'm gonna have to go with smile and nod before tipping them. I don't like confrontation. I can't do that. If they worked so hard on it and I can't just say no, I just go, yeah, it's nice, yeah, thank you. You're introduced to a new colleague, but you don't quite catch their name. How do you react? A. Ask them to repeat their name. B. Avoid using their name at all costs by calling them mate or hey you. C. Guess their name. D. Ignore them forever. Or E. Make up false stories about them so they lose their job. I'm gonna have to go with avoiding their name at all costs. If it just becomes too awkward. Hey! What's your name? I'm Sorry? I'm Got it, thanks, I'm Marissa. And that's just way too awkward for me, so I just tend to call them hey or hey you or what's up girl? Question 3. When did you have your last cup of tea? A. You don't drink tea. B. In the last month. C. In the last week. Or D. Earlier today. Or E. You're drinking one right now. Question 5. You wave at a friend in the street, but then realize it wasn't them. Do you A. Laugh it off, it's happened to everyone. B. Chase them down and explain what happened. C. Cry. D. Replay the moment over and over again in your mind until something else more embarrassing happens. Or E. Have a drink. I would just replay it. Number 6. You and your partner are both adamant that each other eats the last hobnob. How do you resolve the situation? We don't really have hobnobs here in America, so I'm gonna have to say we could just equate this to like the last ooey gooey chocolate chip cookie. Yeah. A. You split it in 2. Do what they say and eat it. C. Open another packet so you can both have one. D. Argue about it and break up. E. What's a hobnob? What's a hobnob? What's a hobnob? I would have to say that we split it in 2. Number 7. Someone knocks into you at a bar and spills their beer on you. You A. Get angry. B. Offer to buy them a replacement. C. Say sorry, it was probably your fault anyway. D. Pretend that nothing happened. Or E. Try to make a joke of it and become their friend. Now, I think I would be angry at first. Dude, what the? But then I would be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I probably knocked into you. You bought that beer and I was standing here doing nothing. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Number 8. Your flat is freezing cold, but it's too early in the year to put your heating on. What do you do? A. Put on a record equaling 6th jumper. B. Put the heating on. Who cares if it's August? C. Sit there stubbornly whilst moaning about how cold it is. Or D. Make a cup of tea. E. Go to the pub. I think I would do a combination of 3 of those. I'd put on a sweater, I'd put on like more layers, I would make tea, and then I would sit there drinking my tea and be like, oh, it's so cold. I'm not really that, I like cold, so I wouldn't really mind. Are England going to the World Cup? A, yes. B, with a bit of luck and a fair wind, they could make the final. C, they'll lose the quarterfinals on penalties. D, probably not, but let's give the boys our full support. Or E, they've got as much chance as winning in Brazil as Scotland does. I'm gonna guess this goes with soccer, football. Although, you know, football makes more sense because you play it with your foot. And in American football, you only touch the football once with your foot. I don't really know that much about soccer/football, so I'm just gonna say probably not, but we'll help them. Yeah? I don't know. Number 10. You're sat in a window seat of a plane and need the loo, but the person in the aisle seat is asleep. What do? A, gently wake them up and ask if they can let you out. B, risk lasting internal damage by refusing to say something. C, cough louder and louder until they wake up. D, try to squeeze past them without waking them up. Or E, loo? I'm gonna have to go with risking internal damage because, again, I don't like conflict and I don't like waking up people when they're asleep, especially strangers. So I would just... Number 11. You've started to bump into a new colleague on the train to work every morning. So you A, change your commute. B, arrive at work half an hour early so to try and avoid them. C, talk to them. It's nice to be nice. D, ignore them forever. Or E, pretend to be asleep. So this actually happened to me. There was a girl on my bus and she was also in my class. We sat near each other, we had kind of the same interests, but I just never talked to her. I just thought it would be way too awkward and she would think I was crazy, so I never did it. Now I can't do it. It's too late now. Now it would just be like, hi, oh, you ignored me like 50 times. No. So I would just ignore them. Okay, now for the results. Let's see how British I am. I am as British as Stephen Fry walking a corgi outside Buckingham Palace. You are awkward, you're easily embarrassed, you're as British as they come. So apparently, I am British. I kind of have an unfair advantage here. I watch a lot of Doctor Who, I watch Sherlock, I watch an unusual amount of Antiques Roadshow. I guess I have to move to England now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like and comment. You should go take the quiz yourself and comment what results you got because I really want to know. Have a wonderful day. Bye!